in the days of Ahasuerus, that is, the Ahasuerus who ruled over 127 provinces from India to Ethiopia. In those days, when King Ahasuerus was sitting on his royal throne in Shushan the citadel, in the 3rd year of his reign, he held a banquet for all the princes and his servants, the army of Persia and Media, the nobles and the princes of the provinces were before him, and he showed them the wealth of his glorious kingdom and the grandeur and the splendor and his magnificence for many days, 180 days. And when these days were completed, the king held for all the people present in Shushan, the citadel, from the greatest to the least, in the courtyard of the garden of the king's palace. There were linen, fine cotton, and blue material, held fast in ropes of fine fabric, purple wool and silver rings, pillars of marble, and couches of gold and silver on a pavement of porphyry, marble, pearl, and black marble. Wine was served in gold cups. Each cup was different from the other, and the royal wine was plentiful according to the means of the king. The drinking was according to the rule that no one was under compulsion, for the king had arranged with the officials of his palace that each should do as he pleased. Queen Vashti also held a banquet for the women at the royal house of King Ahasuerus. On the 7th day, when the king's heart was in a cheerful mood because of the wine, he told Mehuman, Biztha, Harbona, Bigtha, Abagtha, Zethar, and Carcass, the 7 court officials who were personal attendants to King Ahasuerus, to bring before the king Queen Vashti, wearing the royal headdress, to show the peoples and the princes her beauty, for she was very beautiful. But Queen Vashti kept refusing to come at the king's order that was conveyed through the court officials. At this, the king became very angry, and his rage flared up within him. The king then spoke to the wise men who had insight with regard to precedents, for in this way the king's matter came before all those versed in law and legal cases. And those close to him were Karshina, Shethar, Admatha, Tarshish, Meres, Marsina, and Memucan, 7 princes of Persia and Media who had access to the king and who occupied the highest positions in the kingdom. The king asked, according to law, what is to be done with Queen Vashti, because she has not obeyed the orders of King Ahasuerus conveyed through the court officials?